If you're evaluating Temporal or already running it, one of the first questions teams run into is self-hosted or cloud. Let's break it down. Welcome to Melissa's Café. First, the important part to know about Temporal Cloud versus self-hosted is that your workflows don't change, your workers don't change, the SDK is identical. Temporal Cloud and self-hosted are all based on the same core open source technology. The difference isn't about what Temporal does, it's who operates the Temporal service. When you self-host, your team runs it, and when you use Temporal Cloud, we run the service for you. That's it. So the real question isn't which is better, it's which fits your team and your workflows right now. With self-hosting, you have complete control. You own the infrastructure. You can customize deep into the stack, and you can decide exactly how things are configured. And for teams with strong platform engineering groups, specific compliance requirements, or predictable workloads, that control is valuable and it works really, really well. But self-hosted also means that your team owns database ops, service upgrades and patches, scaling for traffic spikes, multi-region setup, and monitoring and on-call for the temporal service itself. So what about Temporal Cloud? Oh yeah, this is for teams that prefer to focus their engineering time elsewhere. We handle all the operational stuff, scaling, upgrades, multi-region, compliance, certifications, and 24/7 monitoring. Your team still owns your workers and your workflow logic, so no worries there. Those don't change. But you're not debugging Cassandra at 2 a.m. or planning capacity for a traffic spike. And here's something that matters. You can actually mix and match. Some workloads could be self-hosted while others can be in the cloud. You're not locked into either. And I know what you're thinking. What about security? What about my workflow execution? Your workflow code and your workers stay with you in both cases. Temporal Cloud has Type 2 SOC 2 compliance and HIPAA compliance. And if your requirements change, the migration tool works great in both directions. So if you're exploring self-hosted and Temporal Cloud and considering it for some of your workloads, check out the links in the captions above. Thanks for watching Melissa's Cafe, and that's the tea.